Okay, we are back. It seems to be running pretty smoothly. I had a bunch of issues, which it seems to be working all right now. All right. So, since I left off, obviously, as you can tell, I got all of the Darkmoor gear that I wanted, which I think I was just missing the fame that you get from Yevgeny, being the Lord of Death's Razor, and the ring, Lord of Death's Coil. So now we have the whole set, which, if I had the wand equipped, our stats would look something like this. 107 damage, 51 resist, 21 accuracy, so guaranteed use of all shadow spells. That's great. Got 398 crit rating, 218 block, 21 armor piercing, well, actually this would be 35 because we wouldn't have Mallory. 104 power pip chance, 88 shadow pip rating. So yeah. Also, I think something that I didn't realize before is that we now have pip conversion rating, which if I get back to it, basically what that does is, like, say you have a bunch of power pips and nothing but you want to use like a 3-pip spell or even a 1-pip spell, any odd number spell. This is your chance of conserving that hangover pip that you would use from your power pips. So instead of spending 8, you would get that 1 back to only make it 7. So pretty helpful. Obviously right now we only have 5%, so it's not going to be that great just yet. Anyway, let us get these back on. As well as, I wasn't able to get any more of the Baba Yaga gear. I only have Igor's Dagger of Demise, unfortunately. Let's see. In terms of... okay, yeah, that's way more. Yeah, I'm still trying to think. She drops the hat and ring? Yeah. Okay. Do this. I looked at our stats with just this stuff on. Also, I'm surprised I haven't gotten a better deck from here. Anyway, in comparison, way more damage, surprisingly. Less resist. 15 accuracy, which just guarantees us base spells. Way more crit. Way more block chance. Almost double. Just about. Pierce is about the same. Actually, I think is it higher? I think it might be higher. Obviously, no incoming and outgoing, but our pip chance is way lower. Anyway, where we left off. Don't want these. But yeah, where we left off was trying to get into the Sunless Shrine, which is frozen shut, so that we can meet with the Auroracle. We just gotta fight these guys. Alright. I don't know if that's the best idea. So since we're fighting fire guys, it's gonna be a lot of accuracy debuff. Only 71 damage. Okay. And of course I'm gonna fizzle it. Why not? Do that. I don't think just a base Scarecrow kills. But now we have to actually get a spell out, because I guarantee I'm getting accuracy debuffed. I forgot they carry this. I don't think I have a Dark Pact, do I? I'm so used to them not packing, like, large hits because their damage is just so much higher. But no, this is Polaris where that hasn't happened yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Okay, well then. That's also annoying. Actually, hold on. I might just be able to hit through... I don't want a Deer Knight. But we'll do this, and then Deer Knight. Thank goodness. Also, why are the fire guys defending of all things? I would imagine they would have had infallible. Yeah, that was close. Please hit low for accuracy debuff. You're kidding. Okay, well that's almost guaranteed fizzle. Try this again. Now I'm very confused. They have tower shield? What? Why do they have tower shield? Alright then, I only got one of them. Alright. This time I'm going to bring a Dark Pact just in case. I do not want to fight the boss, though. Actually, this will work out in my favor. Wait, they can first turn Everett? Also, I realized I have Death Pips up. Okay, minus 45. Yep, first turn Everett, of course. Well, actually, if I fizzle now, that'll go to my benefit. I did not. Oh boy. Now I get to wait for Deer Knight. Okay. Although actually no, I do want to keep Death Pips. I guess blade. It's the only thing I can really do. It's just so weird to me. There we go. Now hopefully I'll get the last club from this, right?
That should do it. Let's
There
go
we
toss
go.
these clubs into the braziers and light them up.
I love the ice mechanics when they work. It goes so much faster.
Looks like that did the trick. Guess we're going in now. I wonder what we're going to find. You go first.
Let's head on in. And here we meet.
The stone chamber appears to be ancient, but it's been immaculately maintained. The air still feels clean and fresh.
The, Nectar of the Sunless Shrine, or the Luphalim.
Jeher Hardin, children of the New Age. In your tongue I am called Vigilant Perrin, and I extend to you the welcome of the Sunless Shrine. From the dawn of this age to this time of twilight, my fellow Luphalim and I have maintained our vigil here. The Oracle foresaw your coming many centuries ago, and all this time we have waited to administer the trials. To gain audience with the Oracle, the first trial you must face is the trial of courage in the north wing of the shrine.
Don't like that my game is lagging a lot. Alright, but yes. It's just a small dungeon that you have to go through.
Terror hounds. Why'd it have to be terror hounds?
That should be enough. Right. Actually, depending on their HP, I might be able to first turn Deer Knight, right? Never mind. Alright. This is their balance. I know they have a bunch of shields as well as they lore master spam. I don't think they have raw. I hope they don't have raw. But I do know that they do shield. Also, why is my face frozen in a frown? That's a bit weird. Oh, I don't have an enchant. Okay, in which case I will do that. Don't like that. That one just gives them a blade, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. But then I'm obviously going to do that because I want to keep my HP high. Thank goodness he did not judgment. Oh no, he can't. I was gonna say, is he gonna Thorn Paw again? He can't. I forget that that's just Moon School.
You mean that was only the first of the trials? Great. Can't wait to see what's coming next. Why is this stuff always so difficult?
No, anything. Doesn't look like it. Just a bunch of housing items as usual. Oh wait, this thing replenishes your HP as you go.
Jehoiak Oraj, young one, you have completed the trial of courage. To gain audience with the Oracle, you must prove you are as wise as you are brave. You must face the trial of wisdom. In the South Wing, you will meet two brothers. One of them will always bear false witness, while the other will always speak the truth. One of the brothers has poisoned claws. He must be struck down first in the duel. Pay close attention to what is said.
Well, he does kind of give it away. But yeah, one's a liar, one's not.
Look, I'm going to tell it to you straight. My brother is the one who cannot be honest.
That's not true. He's the liar. I would never deceive you.
I'll tell you this much. If you asked him, he'd tell you that I'm the one with poisoned claws.
Alright, actually, wait, hold on. There's a rule. Tajnak. I'm forgetting something, but I will need these, as well as probably some traps, maybe? I remember one of these guys I can't faint. Let's see. Roll the battles, defeat the untruthful bear before the honest bear. Joniak is the liar. Tajnak will always cast cloaked versions of positive charms. If a feint is placed on Tajnak, he will cast an ice version of Swap Ward. Mass Feint will not trigger. And yeah, Joniak will always cast a cloaked version of negative charms. So I guess it's not the worst to have. Then I can only feint Joniak. So we'll do that. And then what else do I want to bring? Oh yeah, single hits. Because you have to take out the death guy first. Do I go headless? Trying to see all my other single hits. I've got Vaughn's Monster, but I think King Artorias would be better. Yeah, okay. King Artorias. For a single hit. Got all that. I think that'll be good. Oh, that's perfect. Let's see. Do this. So Joniak casts Deathblade in 2 turns. And both of these are cloaked. Don't have anything for that. That one's obviously... Are they only casting weaknesses? I know they have attacks. Yeah, there's his Deathblade. So then, yes, obviously, then it would be Joniak as the liar. Oh, yes, that. But also, if you don't kill Joniak first, then he will basically insta-kill you as he puts a poison down and then deals 33,000 damage to you. Alright. I'm not so certain. Well, obviously, I can't throw it yet. Alright. So that's 4 buffs on him, but it's also through a weakness. I might Dark Pact. Even though I'm not going to be able to get rid of all these weaknesses. But I think I might want to do that just to get rid of some. Okay. That should be enough to take him out. But yeah, at least he's only using those and not attacking me. Alright. I don't like that I'm not getting, like, any pips. Also, that's not spirit armor. I don't know why I keep saying 0% boost. But at the same time, I can't really tell. Well, no, that would have to be buffed. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's not dead. That's not great. In which case, I think I'm just gonna have to AoE then. This. This is not at all going as I anticipated. Although I do have a Shadow Pip, so I can always throw that. Interesting. No, I'll do that. Oh boy. Okay, that didn't do too much. Alright, then do Cthulhu next turn. Please do not be what I think it... Okay. with that extra Pierce Blade, that should do enough to take out Johnyak, because he only has 50% resistance, and I already have 20 at base. This time, he didn't block.
Nicely done. It took me a little while to figure it out. You're pretty sharp, you know that? All right, so 2 trials down, 1 to go. I think we can actually do this.
Of course, I just kind of AoE'd him to death. Alright.
Jaharvis, young sage, you have proven you are as wise as you are brave. For your final trial, you must prove your skill at arms and face the trial of valor. Vigilant Gerillo awaits you in the sanctuary. He will test your mettle.
Alright. So for this one, I might actually want to bring Skeletal Dragon. And you'll see why in a minute. He is a balance
Your
boss.
oracle has foreseen that you will visit her, but only when you are worthy. It may be that you will have to return another time. Even if I wished to, I could not go easy on you. It is my sacred duty to ensure you are prepared for what is to come.
Actually, no. I think it would actually be smarter just to bring a Deer Knight if things go south. Heck, Poison would probably be better, honestly. Yeah, alright. We'll do this. He's a balance boss. Ooh, I forgot that there's also a storm. And I only have blades. That sucks. Okay. No, I couldn't first turn him, could I? But yeah, this guy spams a lot of shields, as well as he also has Sabertooth, so be a problem. So what I'm gonna do, take out Minion first. That's unfortunate. I do enough damage though, I hope so. I can't tell how much. 1,562? Was that? In which case he should be dead. I can't lay those down just yet. We'll do that. Okay, yeah, he's dead. And just in time, too. Holy. Not getting the spells that I want. Because obviously I want to save that for the boss. But I also want my sharpened. Hopefully weakness is me. Oh wow. I was not expecting that to work. Do that. Okay, what's this guy doing? What's he doing? I think I have to hit him next turn, actually. I forgot. Let's go. Yep, there's that pip conversion. Yes, I do have to hit him this turn. Do that. I should have enough damage on it.
Well fought. It is clear you have faced many battles before today, and they have honed you into a champion among the children of this era. Return to Vigilant Perrin, and he shall usher you into the Auroracle's presence.
Alright, and it's looking like my quest finder is broken, so that's fun.
Jahor Valur, young champion. You have faced Vigilant Gerillo in a duel and proven you are as valiant as you are wise. You have proven your worthiness to gain audience with the Auroracle. I shall presently usher you in to see her. Before you enter, however, you must know that she is fragile. We do not know what has befallen her, but she appears to have taken ill. Perhaps it is simply time. She has awaited your coming since the dawn of this age, an age now in its twilight. You may enter the Auroracle's chamber. Hear her counsel, but do not expect to fully comprehend it. That often takes time.
That doesn't sound great. That's 2, basically.
Now that is something you don't see every day. I read the ancient text, but I never imagined she'd be so beautiful.
But 2 ancient entities getting sick around the same time? Maybe.
Not all things are definite, but we always knew the moment would arrive, and so it has. We watched as the first world was destroyed and wept. Then the song was sung and the spiral was woven. We forestalled our sorrow. But that which was frozen in time and in our hearts flows again. The first sign is nigh. A shadow comes to tear land and sky asunder. After, it soon is only a matter of time. When the sand settles, the spiral shall end as it began, with a broken heart. Hearken to me, though. Should the moment rise, the sundering shall be stopped, and the hastening shall be slowed.
All of those are very major points in the story.
That was interesting. I didn't really understand it, but it sounded pretty important, don't you think? You should go back to the witch's house and tell her what the Oracle said. Maybe she can make something of it. I'll catch up with you. I have some questions for the Oracle myself. I'm hoping she'll be a little more clear with me.
But yeah, to anyone who's played through this, that's actually very
Go
interesting.
on now. What I want to ask the Oracle about is a little bit personal. You wouldn't even be interested, I promise.
I don't think I talked to her, but alright then. But yeah. Huh. So now that we have a broken quest marker, actually, this would be much faster to get back to her. Go back to Walriskburg. And use the Forlorn Tag teleporter. Alright. Oh, Ivan's here.
There you are. It's about time. Ivan's here now, too. He's been waiting, with all this coming and going places like a circus.
I know, it's kind of fun, isn't it? So many exciting things going on. Have you heard the riddles the Auroracle spoke to the wizard?
I'm more interested in hearing why you disobeyed me, girl. But not now. Let the Oski speak. He's been waiting for the wizard to return.
Yes, Ivan comes from Urville Station. Very bad there. Rasputin has turned town into prison camp. This is where he takes prisoners from Bastille. Many, many penguins there, being forced to work in Rasputin's mine. Ivan needs wizards' help to free them. What do you say, comrade?
You should go. They need you. And that'll give us time to research and try to figure out the meaning of the Auroracle's riddles.
Perfect. Then Ivan will go ahead. He will meet you on road near Urville Station.
Don't delay, wizard. I need to have a word with my daughter. And then it sounds like we have some work to do.
Alright, Urville Station. That's back the other way. Okay. Having a broken quest marker does not help things. I gotta do more farming, fighting Baba Yaga at some point. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, up that way. I also need to get some mana. I'm halfway gone. Oh yes, and now you can get pets and pet snacks from this. The Timberland Yeti, which is alright life pet, I suppose. In terms of pet snacks, I don't think there's anything super interesting. I mean, there's a 7 pip. 7 pip. Rank 7 pet snack that you can get from her just for gold. Urville Station. Oh, Ivan's over here.
Ivan is glad you are here, comrade. Urville Station was cozy village, but Rasputin has built walls and gates, turned it into prison camp. Many years ago, this town, Urville Station, this is where Ivan's career in circus ended after making terrible mistake. During show, Ivan dropped barbell and audience laughed. Ivan went on rampage, knocked down tent, terrified many children. Very bad. After this, they call him Ivan the Terrible. Ivan has lived with shame many years, but perhaps today he can make amends. There is secret tunnel under wall into city. Red Rosa has gone ahead to scout. Let us go and join her.
Alright. Good to have you back, Ivan.
Ah, here we are again, mes amis, joining up to liberate penguins from their cruel oppressor. Perhaps we are becoming experts in this business. All the penguins from the Bastille are here. Rasputin's gulag guards keep them in cages and march them in and out of the mine in shifts. They rounded up villagers too, except the old ones. I have seen an elderly penguin peeking out of that house across the street. I think you should go in and find out what he knows. I will stay here and keep watch on the street.
Alright. Now which house is it? Not this one. Oh boy. And yeah, we've got those gulag guards, which we're gonna be fighting.
The house smells of musty old clothes and decayed vellum. An elderly penguin watches you expectantly from across the room.
You're late! Yes, I knew you'd come. I had foreseen it. I'm Nostradamus. I see the future. I've even seen the end of the spiral. I can't really talk about that, of course, but that's not why you came, is it? No, you want to change your name, don't you? Wait, no? Really? Oh, yes. You want to free the prisoners. Of course, I knew that. I was just testing you to make sure. Freeing the prisoners, yes. Mayor Lassard is who you want. I have foreseen it. I don't know where they're holding him, but he's the key to freeing the village. You'll have to convince the Gulag guards to talk. Rough them up a bit, and they'll tell you where to find the mayor. Yes, that should work.
Alright. Since they are death type, don't want those. I might want a mass convert. Maybe? I think so. I forget. I think they still have high resistance, so probably. And then we have Colonel Ivanenko, which is, I think, the only place to get a non-treasure card version of Insane Bolt. The old Insane Bolt. Oh, why do I still have Faint? Oh yeah, they have 3,000 HP. Okay. But also, new battle theme. They have 2 spells that apply 30 traps? I mean, alright then. Alright, get rid of that. Don't tell me this is another one that applies a trap. Oh my goodness. That's 3. 3 spells that hit and apply traps. Yep, this is all after Baba Yaga. However, she's got some gear that I would like. That should kill. Oh, they've also got those sea lions. I forgot about those enemies. I know there's actually some back in Walrusburg Harbor, but they're for a side quest, so we don't fight them. And yeah, these long animations that we can't see. Okay. Everything goes way back, okay. Yeah, Baba Yaga is quite a difficult fight. Especially solo, I just barely made it through. Holy. Okay, I have 20% Pierce. Probably do have like 45 resist. Yeah, they got 40 resist. In which case I can probably double blade. I suppose. Well, you might have. Maybe. Storm. You have boost to Baba Yaga, but. Oh boy. Yeah, we're just gonna wait, because that guy's joining. Now wait, is that a damage buff? Well, the thing about Baba Yaga is she summons minions, and they're basically bosses in their own right. Plus, she has a bunch of shields. It is a rough fight. You just have to kill her before she reaches turn 6. Is all I have to say. Alright. There we go. Now is that a... Oh, they gave me a Pierce buff. Alright then. What was that? Was there a cloaked accuracy debuff on me? I don't know what that was. Well, the good news is, now we only have to... Well, this should be the end of that quest.
Oh, you're proving your point, wizard. What do you want? A mayor? There's no mayor being held here. Perhaps he escaped? I would not know.
Oh boy. Let's not get dragged into another fight. Oh yeah, we have to go. Keep forgetting that my quest finder is broken. Alrighty.
You've returned! What did you learn? What? No mayor? You mean Lassard eluded capture? Good for him, I guess. It seems my prediction was wrong. Who am I fooling? Only myself, apparently. Thought I had a gift. Seems I'm just delusional. I'll stop spreading such nonsense. Excuse me. My son always says as much, and he's right. Perhaps he will know better what must be done for the town. Yes, you should go see him. His name is Cesar. If he's not in the mine, he's in the cages outside. He probably has a far more practical idea of how to free the prisoners.
Toggling between quests. Well, the thing is, we only have one, but let's see. Doesn't seem to be moving. Alright, so he's up here this way. I think this is... Oh, wait, no, that's just a dead end. There he is. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be fixing the quest arrow. There we go.
Wizard, can you help us out? Oh, you talked to my father. Yikes, I'm sorry. He means well, but he's getting a little long in the bill.
Yeah, Polaris is a really good world.
Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you that circus Oski? Ivan the Terrible? I remember you from when I was a chick. What are you doing here?
Please, Ivan is only here to help. He feels terrible about what happened. He only wants to make it right.
You're here to help? I don't know. I guess we don't have much to lose. Fine. You want to help? Prove it. Go rescue my darling Clementine. Clementine was rallying the prisoners in the mine, so they threw her into the solitary confinement cave. Free her, and we'll talk.
Oh yeah, now I'm starting to remember this section. It's a lot of dungeons.
What do you think you're doing? This is solitary, one prisoner only, and we already have one. Wait a minute, you're not a guard.
No, you speak to Ivan the Great, and he did not come here to drop off prisoner. He came to pick one up. The penguin comes with us.
Oh yeah? Maybe when penguins fly, comrade, we have orders to keep this one here until she breaks. She isn't going anywhere.
That was Kravchuk? I think. I don't know if he cheats. I doubt it. But let's see. Don't need that now. Let's see. Got all that. Okay, he does not cheat, but he also does have diffuses, as well as Supernova and Mana Burn. That could be nasty. Do that. Do this. That should be good. Not the best starting hand. Oh wait, no, I do have 2 Death Blades, I remember. I packed them. For whatever reason, I was thinking I only had the 1. This, do that. He already has a Shadow Pip. I also don't like the fact that he's just passing. This also is not a great hand. Alright, do that then. Though at this rate, I won't need a feint. There's the Mana Burn. That's a 1, 2, 3. We'll do this then. I would just like to have bosses pulled up in case they pull an Aztec on me. We'll just have like dual school for no reason. But also in Polaris, I guess it helps out to know what to prepare for. Since this is when enemies start doing a lot of wacky stuff. Spells, anyways. Here's my Sharpen. But at the same time, I'm fearing a Mana Burn. How much is this doing? Yeah, 13,000. Alright then. Perfect. That's good information.
Fine. This little runt of a penguin hasn't stopped giving us attitude since she got here. You want her? She's all yours.
Very interesting information. Okay.
Cesar sent you? His darling? Oh, no, he didn't. He can't call me that. Not until he properly courts me. Is chivalry dead or what? I guess even boys have their uses, though. Speaking of which, aren't you that strong man who tore down the circus tent several years ago?
Yes, yes, Ivan the Terrible is what they called me. It seems no one here has forgotten about that incident either.
No. You're famous, and not in a good way. I could use your help, though. I got a plan to get back at the boss here. His name's Rasputin.
Rasputin? Ha! Ivan can think of nothing he would like better.
Perfect. Ivan and I will head into the mine. Wizard, I'm hoping you and Cesar can free all the prisoners up here and then catch up.
Good luck, comrade. Ivan will see you in mine. He will try to leave a few bad guys for you. But only if you hurry.
Yeah. Some of the cheats are hit and miss for bosses. I know like a lot of Azteca bosses, their cheats are extremely lame, as you either have Zipactally, which requires you to blade and trap, which you're already doing at base, or you have Belloc. And there's very little middle ground, but then they actually start getting more interesting cheat bosses. Alright, where am I going? Talking to Caesar. This quest arrow. Oh boy.
Clementine is free? C'est magnifique! Wait, what? She went into that mine with that Oski. I do not trust him. We must hurry so we can catch up. We need to spring these cages, but if you release us now, the Watch Lions would still keep us from fleeing the camp. Ludus, the Beastmaster, uses a whistle to soothe the beasts. If you go into the kennels and get the whistle, we can use it to escape.
I mean, alright then. Oh, this is a multi-floor dungeon. Let's see. This is the Beastmaster.
As soon as you enter the kennels, you're nearly overwhelmed with an awful stench. The Watch Lions must not brush their teeth. Their breath smells like a combination of rotting fruit, stale bread, and raw fish.
Alright, these are basic enemies, so I can just bring the hog standard stuff. At the same time, they're storm type. And elites at that. Alright, that'll be perfect. I really want to get to the Arcanum so that I can actually get more spells. Alright then. Because what, between here and Baba Yaga, you've got River of Frozen Tears. I think that's it. That should do enough. Also, that one was through a weakness, so yeah. Last time I used Deer Knight on a storm with this HP. Okay, yeah, they died to Dawn.
The Watch Lions whimper like puppy dogs and scurry away. Unfortunately, the stench remains and seems to worsen as you go deeper into the kennels. The feeding instructions for the Watch Lions are very specific, suggesting they always be fed bread first, fish second, and fruit last.
Alright then.
The Watch Lions in this room growl and eye you hungrily. If you could fill their feeding dish, they would probably leave you alone. Feed baskets for fish, bread, and fruit are nearby. The Watch Lions seem to be very picky about the order in which the feed is added to the dish.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I even recognized that there was a puzzle in this room before. So yeah, it was bread, fish, and then fruit.
The Watch Lions happily race over to the feeding bowl, leaving the door unguarded.
Alright then.
What's this, eh? How did you get past? Never mind. You may have bested the beasts, but you'll never best the beast master.
Alright, so this guy does have cheats. What are his? Don't be late. Not possible. Every 4 rounds he will cast Attack Sea Lion, which summons an Attack Sea Lion. If a feint is placed on Ludus, he will switch the trap, so that's fun. If a trap is placed on an Attack Sea Lion, he will interrupt cast Cleanse Ward. A negative charm is placed on Ludus or a minion, he will cheat cast Cleanse Charm. If a wizard attacks one of the sea lions, he will interrupt cast Balance Blade. If an attacked sea lion is defeated, he will cast an enhanced version of Berserk. And his pet will randomly cast Blade Storm. So, he is balanced, so I can't bring feints. Well then, what am I supposed to do? No. Alright. So, then we'll do this. That should be good. Alright then. He also only has 10k HP, so... Does it at the end? Cast Sea Lion, which summons the Sea Lion. It doesn't tell you what part of the turn he does it on. Well, this will be 2, 3. I think I'll just buff next turn. Though I can probably kill him. I want to just make sure that I get rid of the minion. Okay, so yeah, it's just as his turn. Very well then. Oh wait, hold on. He's myth type? I could have killed him way faster then. Oh wait. Oh no, this is a This is in fact an Azteca moment, where he's balance type but also has myth mastery. Huh. But also he only has incoming boost to Storm. And he's not dead. Luckily, he has no pips, and he just gave me a free buff. There we go.
Mother told me to stay in the circus. If only I'd listened. It's that strongman's fault. Ivan a terrible. He ruined everything.
Oh dang, he drops Ultra Plants as well as Amber? And also, can't get out that way? Alright, fine then. We're walking back.
You have that beastly Beastmaster's whistle? Trebon! There is hope then. If you can open the cages, the prisoners can escape this place. The cage release lever is in the commandant's office. He commandeered the mayor's house. Be careful. He's been very cruel to the prisoners. Once you activate the lever, I'll use the whistle to calm the watch lions so the prisoners can escape the camp. Then I'll meet you back here and we can go down into the mine and catch up with my Clementine and that Oski friend of yours. The cage release...
Why did that not accept? That was a bit strange. And we're about to get a level up.
Hey, why are you opening the door? You let the cold air in. Besides, the commandant said we could have the banya to ourselves.
Yuri, I don't think they're here for the health benefits. To arms, comrade! We can't let him get to the commandant.
Alright, Captain Zubkov. That's indeed a name. I'm gonna guess I can feint him? I hope so. He's not another cheat boss? Yeah, he's just life type. Alright. What is going on in the background? Also, I pulled all of my enchants. That almost could have sucked. Okay. I'll take 500 damage. Okay, let's see. Do this. I don't have to worry about them removing the blades, thankfully. However, this boss does have Legend Shield, apparently. I had to open my mouth. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm gonna double feint him. All right. Now, is there any chance the Gulag Guard can use, I forget what the Death 4 Pip Bubble is. But if he does that, it'll make my life so much easier. Aww. Alright, but I think I can kill him with this. Maybe not the minion, apparently. But yeah, hopefully that should be enough. If not, I Aura next turn. And just Deer Knight. Why is there a bunch of berries in bathtubs?
Come, Yuri. It is getting too hot in here. They say we are only supposed to stay for 20 minutes at a time. We should just go.
Amulet of the Forlorn Tag. I saw that we got a spell deck, but it's not good.
Zootaloha! Ah, so now you know. Yes, the mayor betrayed the town. What was I supposed to do? Let him put me in a cage? No! Gray is not my color. Puh. Bah! Now that you know the truth, I cannot allow you to leave. Guards, I think my office could use a wizard mounted on the wall.
Holy. Alright, let's look at this guy. He does not cheat, and he's standard myth enemy. Alright. No shields, no nothing. He's got a myth fuel, but that's about it. He doesn't have earthquake, does he? No. I'm honestly surprised he didn't just first turn Mystic Colossus. Wait, he has Baba Yaga? He can't do that. I don't have my 6-pip spell. Or 6-pip shadow spell. That's actually really good for him. That's insanely good for him. Oh boy. Alright, do all this. Now the boss does have death boost, so that's still a thing. And I should be able to take him out with this, right? Surely. Let's hope so. Okay, yeah.
I guess I chose the wrong side. Perhaps we could keep this secret? No? Fine. I hear Walzakistan is nice. I hope it is at least.
Alright. Now I'll go actually find the cage release.
The cage release lever creaks into position. You feel a blast of frosty air and hear the sounds of the penguins' cages opening outside.
Alright, let's go meet him downstairs. Another successful rebellion.
Sweet salty krill to stretch my flippers. I can't tell you how good it feels to be free of that cage. The irony, though, I'm finally free, and the first place I have to go is back down into the mine. But where Clementine goes, I must follow. Your friend, Red Rosa, helped me get the prisoners out of the camp. She said she would meet us inside the mine. We should hurry.
Alright. We can't get through there, apparently. Oh, I remember this part. So I have to somehow sneak past these guys. Guess around this way works. I do not know why they're so close to the edge there.
This mine is actually cursed, you know. We call it the Frigid Maw. It contains many valuable gems, but for us, most of them are forbidden. Our elders say that Ervile Station was not founded by those who sought to plunder the mine, but by those who sought to protect it.
Why do I remember the Frigid Maw being way later in the quest line?
Thank the stars you have arrived. The prisoners in the town may be free, but we have new problems. Rasputin is here. He is in the mine. Ivan saw Rasputin down the passage and went completely mad. I told him to wait, but he charged in. Poor Clementine could hardly keep up.
I knew that Orsky was trouble. Now he endangers Clementine with his madness. Please, wizard, we must go after them.
Go on. They were headed toward the mine lift. If you hurry, you can catch up. I will come behind you shortly.
Alright, Ivan. What did you do?
This is the passage to the mine lift. Rasputin's pit fiends will be blocking the way. I hope you can handle them. I'll do what I can.
Right. Oh, I just realized we have Caesar. Oh, what's he give? I think I've got the same damage. Do I have a bit more resistance? Yes, I do. He gives 10. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Still, I'll take the 10 resistance. Hello there. Forget if you're actually as one of the friends.
Looks like we got even more penguins who managed to escape from their cages. Why they rushed back into the maw? I have no idea.
Penguins? I only see one penguin. In fact, this other one looks a bit like the master, don't you think?
Nah, I don't see any resemblance. Besides, he said to let the Oski through, no one else. We'll have to whip these ones into shape.
Why would he only want Ivan? I hope that'll be alright for this. I do probably want to keep my HP high. I actually hope I have enough room on my friends list. Also, more new music. I should have some. I guess I don't know your character, but... Alright. I only lost 200 HP. I'll do that. Air ice. I don't think I have any ice guys that are on. Yeah, that's Storm, and Fire.
Maybe we let the master deal with these troublemakers? Yes, I think he might enjoy that. We should get back to our other duties, at any rate.
Alright. In which case, give me a moment. Alright, there we go. Let's see. You're in Osterland, level 52? I don't know if you've beaten Celestia. Well, actually, probably not at level 52. Oh my goodness.
Ivan the Great always gets his man, even when man is slimy and skinny. Now, Rasputin, you too will feel force of Ivan's fist.
We like that. You truly are an imposing figure, Ivan. I like that. But I think I have a better use for your strength. Let me show you. Ivan is feeling sleepy. Very sleepy, very friendly, very agreeable. Yes, Ivan will do what Rasputin says.
Ivan is feeling a little tired. Yes. Ivan will do what Rasputin says.
Uh-oh.
Ivan? Hello? Are you feeling alright? Come on now, snap out of it.
Shut up, little penguin. Ivan is feeling fine.
Yes, Ivan. Very good. Now pull the lever and take us down.
Yes, master. Ivan will pull lever and take us down.
I knew it! Your Oski friend betrayed us. Now they've taken Clem to the bottom of the frigid maw. We'll have to go the long way. Let's go!
Oh boy. Well, we missed him. Time to head back up. Or down. But yeah. If you're right in the middle, if you're doing Australind before Celestia, good luck.
There you are. What happened?
They got away, that's what happened. Down to the bottom of the maw. I don't get it. Why did Clementine go with the Oski in the first place?
She said she needed Ivan's help to steal something from Rasputin, but what does it matter now? You must go after them!
This passage will take us deeper into the frigid maw. It goes past the pebble trough. It's a cave where we have this silly old tradition. To court a woman in Urville, young men are supposed to collect a betrothal pebble from the trough and give it to their sweetheart. Clementine's been expecting me to present her with one, and if times were better, I would. But right now, I just want to make sure she's safe.
Don't worry, she will be fine. If anyone can save her, this wizard can. You go on. I will wait outside the mine. Good luck, mes amis.
But yeah, le funny crits when you can't. Alright, oh, it's Nostradamus.
Zutalour, what is my father doing down here? Probably some crazy new prediction. Come on, it's dangerous. We have to tell him to leave.
I'm sorry. I had no choice but to come. I know my recent predictions have been flawed. I just couldn't ignore this one. My son, I know how fond you are of Clementine, but I have foreseen that you are in great danger of losing her.
You don't need psychic abilities to see that. Rasputin has her. That's why we need to hurry. We don't have time for this nonsense right now.
No, son. Rasputin is not the risk. You are at risk of losing Clementine's heart. She's been waiting for you to court her for years. If you do not collect a betrothal pebble right now from the pebble trough, I have foreseen that you will never have the chance again. You will spend the rest of your life alone and unhappy. I can't allow that. I'm not leaving until you get her a betrothal pebble.
Fine, if that's what it takes to get rid of you, so be it. The wizard and I will get a betrothal pebble, but for the record, this is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain that this is a great time for that. But very well.
But what is this? The Pebble Trough is a sacred place for the village. These aberrations are defiling it. We must purge them immediately.
Well, it's a good thing they're life type and also not elites, which probably means they have lower HP. Unfortunately. Alright, well, we'll have to do that. Ooh. Wait a minute, there's no healing in here, is there? Just like the entirety of the Frigid Maw. I may want to use Scarecrow then. No, I'm certain I'll have more points in order to heal. Better be safe than sorry, in case there's just a sudden boss fight. Especially after taking all this damage. Yeah. Death go burr. I've used the strategy a couple of times of just staying in the game via scarecrow spam.
I suspect Rasputin put those things in here. The rat. He wants to destroy our traditions. Not today. Clem and I will be proof. I could not have done this without you. I would be honored if you would collect Clementine's betrothal pebble from the pebble trough.
Maybe. There we go.
Merci beaucoup. Now, if my father speaks truly, I will live happily ever after. Let's go tell him the exciting news.
Alright. It's back up here.
You have your pebble then? Good. I appreciate you humoring your crazy old father, Cesar. I know Clementine will be happy, too.
No, Father. It is I who should be appreciating you. It was very considerate of you to come down. Thank you.
To be honest, that was not my only reason for coming. I wanted to speak to the wizard as well. I have a new prediction to share. There is something very sacred deep inside this mine. Our people have always known this. Rasputin seeks to steal it, and you must stop him.
It's the Borealis gemstones, isn't it? Don't worry. We'll stop him. Come on, wizard. I'll explain about the Borealis gems on the way.
Oh boy. Borealis gemstones? It's actually scrap iron here. I don't know how much. I'll have to look into this for farming reagents as well.
There. That is a Borealis gemstone, Ervil's greatest secret. As far as we know, this is the only place in the spiral where you can find them. There are other precious gems here, but the Borealis gems are magical. We never understood their powers, only that they were sacred. We did not touch them until Rasputin forced us to start mining them. My father predicted that he would pay for it. I hope that proves true.
Alright.
This is where we'll start seeing the miners. Pit boss Minak uses a charm Rasputin gave him to keep the miners glamored while they work. It's similar to the magic Rasputin used on the Oski. Not quite as perfect, but the miners are almost entirely under Minak's control. Ah, there is Lambert. Like Clementine, he was immune to the pit boss's charm, though he's not looking too good now. Let's talk to him.
Still mining, though.
Mine the Borealis. The master needs more gemstones. No time for idle talk. Please, leave me to my work. I am a miner and I must mine.
I cannot in good conscience leave my fellow prisoners like this. We need to free them before we confront Rasputin. We'll have to face down pit boss Minak and get the Overseer's charm. Won't be easy, but it's the right thing to do. Come on, it's this way.
But where is this way? Looks like it's further down this path. Oh yeah, it's in here. I'll let that person go in. There we are.
Not fair. How did we even get stationed down here? These pit fiends have no respect. They never let us do anything.
And you're complaining about this? Be careful what you wish for, comrade. Uh-oh. You see? I think we've got trouble. This is your fault.
Alright, Sergeant Bobrick. Is there a bunch of bosses in this area? He's got no cheats, but he does have Everett. And also just the general mantle spam. Okay. Bring this. And where's my other feint? There we are. That should be enough. Alright, he's only got 10k HP. Luckily, I don't have to worry about those kinds of shields, although... Okay, he has Fortify. But that really doesn't matter. I was worried he was gonna, like, pull out, what's it? Power Shield, like the Numbskull Trolls, for no reason. Alright, hit low. I get a 25. Okay, I think I can still get through a 45. Let's go. Okay, that was just a 35 standard. Alright. I was actually somewhat hoping that he would use Efrit, because then I could just respond with Pact. I wouldn't have to worry about it. But apparently not. Okay, this is gonna be... No, I don't know if I can do 10... Can I do... I think I can do 10k, surely. No, because I do 8k with 2 blades, right? That's somewhat annoying, but I just go through it. Let's go. Yeah, wait. Hold on. Did I do enough? Okay, thank goodness.
That wasn't so bad. Perhaps we gave the Gulag guards more credit than they deserve. I suspect the pit fiends will not be so easy.
Alright, actually, how's my inventory doing? Thank goodness I checked. You get rid of all these plants and other such things. Not that. I want to keep that. Keep the King Parsley. As well as the Exalted Duels. There are so many musical scrolls. It is worse than all the Celestian Totality gear you get. Also, how close is my pet to a rank up? Alright, still got 500 more. Probably get rid of those. Star Chalice. Hold on to that for now. Alright, that should be good for now. Could theoretically clear out more, but...
So you beat the Gulag guards. Good. They finally did their job making a buffer. We heard the scuffle, you see, and we prepared.
Yeah, they was just a buffer, you see. Yeah, what he said.
Okay, this guy has a bunch of stuns. Like, every single one of his attacks is a stun, practically. I am tempted to bring Conviction. And I'm thinking I might. Do I have a Conviction? Oh, got one in hand. Alright. Thank goodness I go first. So at least give me time to set up before he starts spamming stuns. Let's look at this. He's just got Stun, Blinding Light, Myth Banshee, Legendary Treant, Medusa, Basilisk. Every stun imaginable. Just about. Now I just have to hope I get that 90%. Alright. And he does boost to death, so I can do basically the same strategy and just hope he doesn't shield. So this will be turn 2. It does, well, he's been spamming stun, so it does suck that my aura runs out on that turn. Well, that he would stun after I go to the attack. I also don't have any of the cards that I want. Don't tell me. Don't you dare, Medusa. Okay, I have... Of course. Oh, alright then. Good luck with recovering that account. I'm going to be stunned until you come back, probably. Oh boy. Thank goodness he didn't stun me. So then, yeah, I'm still stunned for another round. Okay. Somewhat surprised I didn't get a Shadow Pip and all that. Alright, now for the main event.
The Gulag Guards for one thing, the Pit Fiends another, but the next is Pit Boss Minak. I will not lie to you, he makes me nervous.
Oh, we're going this way.
For many years, my tribesmen and I wandered the tundra, until Rasputin recruited us to run this mine. It gave us purpose where we had none. I know who you are. I remember you from the Bastille. You seem determined to undermine our efforts. I will not allow that to happen.
Okay. So this guy, he's got bad juju, he's got Death Ninja Pigs, he's got, Virulent Plague and Shift Sugar Glider. So I might actually want a couple more of those Well, I want Dark Pact. Definitely. But I'm also thinking Empower. Let's see. I'm going to need is. I'm tempted to bring a reshuffle just in case. Alright. This is a good starting hand. Unfortunately, I got, that first turn. I actually thought he was going to bad juju first turn. Okay. That does suck that I go second in this case. I also really need to find that convert. Now, speak of the devil. But also, he's just dancing. What is going on? This is concerning. Okay, we do that. Is he waiting for max pips or something? What's going on here? He's not trying to cast Deer Knight, is he? I don't know if that would break the AI. He does have Deer Knight. I don't think so. No, I think this is just kind of... I don't know. Huh. I expected much worse from this fight, I'm gonna be honest.
I have never seen anyone stand up to Pit Boss Minac and not get squished. You are even more formidable than I imagined. Now we have the Overseer's Charm. We must simply take it back out into the mine and use it to free the miners. Let's not forget Lambert, too.
I'm getting badges. Where's the Polaris ones? Sea Lions, Pit Boss, Minac. Alright then. Don't know why it says 1 of 1. Alright. Now we can free these guys.
Thank the stars you came. I'll never go underground again as long as I live.
I was exhausted, but I couldn't stop. You saved my life. Oh dear, that was just miserable. Merci beaucoup, my friend.
Ah, I feel better now. Thank you. I'm getting out of here. Ah, I feel better now. Thank you. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, wow! That feels better. I'm so sick of mining. I hope I never see a gemstone again. Does this mean I'm free?
Yes, mon ami, you are free. The town has been liberated. You should go up and look for my father.
Thank you, Cesar. And you, stranger. You should know, however, that there was a massive Borealis gem unearthed on this shift. The other miners were calling it the Borealis Majoris. I believe this may be what Rasputin was looking for all along. Even now, he has come for the Borealis Majoris. I fear what he intends to do with it. If it is within your power, I suggest you stop him.
Borealis Majoris, eh? That's why he needed Ivan's strength. Don't worry, Lambert. I've seen this wizard's magic. Rasputin will be stopped.
Alright. Now we have to get down there. Oh, we can go this way, it looks like. Relying on the just map to find your way around. I think. Hold on. How do we get down there? So it looks like the sigils. That's the wrong way, so I think it then... Okay, yeah, I see. I didn't see the overpass. Here we go. That's a silver chest. Though I thought there was something back here. Oh, yes. That's for the Zeke quest. That little ice cream cone looking thing. All right.
This is the very bottom of the frigid maw. Looks like Rasputin has docked a ship to load the Borealis Majoris. Hurry, we must stop them.
Oh, look, Ivan. Your friends have arrived. It's a shame they didn't get to witness your feat of strength and my moment of triumph. You've served me well, strong man. I hate to leave you, but I have everything I need, and I prefer not to deal with this nuisance. They're your friends, so they're your responsibility. I'll leave this situation in your more than capable hands to clean up. Crush them.
Yes, master. As you say, Ivan will crush Wizard.
Then I will most humbly take my leave. Goodbye now, Wizard. For both our sakes, I hope this will be my final farewell.
God, Rasputin is such a cool villain. Alright, now we have Ivan. Let's see. His only cheat is in the first round, Ivan will cast a balance spell to summon 3 Pit Fiend minions. They become active on round 2. Yeah, he's just a straight up fight. Doesn't look like he has any annoying cheats. Doesn't even look like he has, what's it? Effort. Ugh. So, alright, that honestly should be good. Probably don't even need the reshuffle. Oh, I forgot I packed those. But now we fight Ivan. Luckily, the worst part of the balanced minions is the fact that they have Lore Master, but they can't use it. So... not the greatest hand. So actually, yeah, because of the spell audit, they only have Judgment, Shift, Thorn Paw in their natural attack. Alright then. Also, wait, did he just... Ivan just backdrafted me, didn't he? Yep, okay. Been a long time since we've seen those shadow spells. Or those kinds of shadow spells in a while. Okay. I was actually somewhat worried that that would reduce his lash. Although, how much HP? Well, I can't attack him yet. Get rid of Dark Pact. Although, actually, I might be able to Cthulhu next turn. Wait. That added backlash? Wait a minute. Huh? Yeah, that thing should like blades. So why did it add backlash? That's very strange. Well, alright then. If this somehow doesn't kill Ivan, his lash certainly will.
What has happened? Ivan dreamed that Rasputin was his master, and it wasn't dream, was it? Oh no. What has Ivan done? Ivan ruined everything, just like before. Penguins of Urville Station are right. Ivan is monster. He deserves to be called Ivan the Terrible.
Indeed, you should be ashamed. It was your anger that led you to this. You are scarcely better than Rasputin himself.
That's not true. He's no monster. Ivan, don't listen to him. Before Rasputin glamoured you, you were protecting me. You were a hero. This is neither the time nor the place for this talk, though. Let's return to the town. We can take the mine lift back up.
Also, wait. I like how, wait, both possessed Ivan and Rasputin are just sitting there. Okay. So now let's get out of here. Now we gotta chase after Rasputin again. Well, they want us back at Urville. Wait, then I'm going the wrong way. Right? Not there, though. Believe this is the exit? Yep. Okay.
I am sorry, Ivan. It seems I was too quick to judge you. It is obvious that your intentions were good. Rasputin is the bad guy here.
Thank you. That makes Ivan feel a little bit better. Little bit. Ivan's head is still spinning. He will go back to Baba Yaga's house to rest.
I am glad at least someone accepts my apology. My words have once again offended Clementine. Why do I always say the wrong thing?
Never fear, my son. You will learn to use your words more wisely. I have foreseen it. What's important now is that you give her the pebble.
I wanted to, but she told me not to come near her until she cools down. I don't know. Maybe I waited too long.
Nonsense! The wizard can present her with the pebble on your behalf. In the old days, that was the proper way. Oh, talk to her, wizard.
I hope Ivan feels better. I can't believe Cesar was so rude. I once thought he was sweet. Wait, what? He's giving me a betrothal pebble? He thought of that, even while you were fighting your way down through the frigid moor to rescue me? I guess maybe he's not so bad after all. Very well. Tell him I accept his betrothal pebble. He can even come talk to me in a little while, if he likes.
She accepted it? She'll speak to me again? Oh, this is fabulous news, wizard. Fabulous indeed! You've done so much for the village. And for me and Clementine. There's no way I can adequately thank you.
Perhaps just saying goodbye would be thanks enough. The wizard has a great many matters to attend to. I have foreseen it. Tracking down Rasputin is chief among them. We still don't know why he wanted the Borealis gemstones. It's a question even I cannot answer. Go, and do not worry about the fate of Urville. A few Gulag guards and watch lions remain, but we will defeat them. I have foreseen it.
I bid you a fond au revoir. I suppose you will join Ivan at this Baba Yaga character's house. Good luck in all your future endeavors.
Alright. That thus wraps up Urville Station. And, I guess we can teleport back. Urville Station and the Frigid Maw, which means I think we can finally get to the Arcanum. We're also filling out the teleporters. I'm surprised. Hold on. What quest number are we on? Back to the witch's house. So that's 64 out of 98. You're telling me in 30 quests we're gonna have 5 more teleporters? Alright, Baba Yaga.
Did you get stuck in a snowdrift, or are you just slow? The Oski told us everything. He certainly had enough time. As if we didn't have enough to worry about, now we've got some madman mining Borealis gemstones. Those gems are supposed to be a secret. Mallory and I reread every tome here, but we still can't decipher the Auroracle's riddles. Useless Wisp gave us more questions than answers. It's madness! Loath as I am to admit it, I need to consult the Arcanum. Wizard, you'll accompany me. Ivan and Mallory can stay here.
No fair. I never get to go anywhere. And you're taking the wizard to the Arcanum. I thought only advanced scholars were allowed there.
It's not your concern, girl. You can't come. The Oski's sick and needs your help. Besides, I need you to look after the house. Wizard, let's go. Use the snow globe to get to Walrusburg. Then I'll open the world door to the Arcanum. Well, what are you waiting for?
Alright. Wait, we have Baba Yaga as an ally. Does she actually give stats, though? Let me actually see. Hold on. Not damage, not resist or accuracy. Crit, block, pierce. She gives some power pip, looks like. Alright then. But now, finally make it to the Arcanum. Thing I've been kind of hyping up for a bit. But yeah, it's basically a new world, just in the middle of Polaris. I hope the game doesn't crash. Uh-oh.
Welcome
There
to
we go.
the Arcanum, Wizard. One of the most well-kept secrets of all time, known only to an extremely select group of spellcasters. Here, the most accomplished scholars in the Spiral gather in the quest for knowledge and in the interest of protecting the Spiral.
As my game lags out, holy.
It exists in a place of its own, between worlds of the Spiral, enabling us to guard against threats both from within and without. All the books and scrolls accumulated in all the libraries are replicated in our repository and can be shared where we deem it appropriate.
Alright, what is going on?
I brought you because I think you're worthy. Don't go and prove me wrong. What you see here What you hear here, it stays here.
So band camp, alright.
And for the spiral's sake, don't touch anything. Just let me do the talking. Let's just say they may not be happy with old Baba Yaga.
But yeah, I've made quite a bit of progress. Right here, you can basically just, it's another potion vendor that you can just get to immediately through the spiral door instead of going back to, I think, Eloise? No, not Eloise.
Well, if it isn't Baba Yaga, so kind of you to grace us with a visit. How long has it been? I had forgotten we even had a myth scholar.
Don't take that tone with me, Fitzhume. I've had other priorities. Until now, there's been a peculiar confluence of events in Polaris.
Oh, really? Let me guess. Ancient beings falling ill, strange people and creatures of shadow appearing, and signs of the end of the spiral?
Yes, that's it. In a nutshell. How did you know? Wait a minute. Have you been spying on me?
Pshaw! As if we have time for that. Don't be absurd. Polaris isn't unique. We've heard the same rumors from other worlds, too. From what I gather, we've made little progress, but of course no one bothers to tell me anything. Speak to Ione in the Hall of Divination.
Alright. And, as well as Fitzhume is a treasure card vendor, which sells all of the shields, converts, pierce blades, stuff like that. He also had a quest for us, which appeared a while ago.
Yes? What do you want? Oh, that's right, I called you. Glad to see you didn't overly concern yourself with getting here in a timely fashion. Now, I believe I've a note for you here somewhere. Ah, here we are. The Scholar's Lounge is not your personal summoning chamber. Remove your dastardly creations immediately, or clean out your office. Oop, wrong note. Here's your message. Ooh, you've been summoned by the Astral Scholar, Quibern Stellagaze. Lucky you. Run along, then.
Alright, I don't know if we have access to him yet, so I'm going to do the Ione quest first. And hope that my game doesn't lag out. Welcome to the Storm Scholar.
Baba Yaga, you've been gone a rather long time. I resent you, I think. Being unable to reach you in these dark times has been frustrating. You recall my concerns about shadow magic? Well, unsurprisingly, I was right. In fact, it's worse. Started as a trickle, but now it's a flood. We have much to discuss, but first, who is this with you? I'm sure I've told you before, new people make me nervous, especially young ones.
Young, but an experienced wizard nonetheless, invited here as my guest. I believe this one could be a valuable ally to the Arcanum.
Humph. I'm skeptical, a little irritated even, but all right. Wizard, we don't allow tourists here. You will be an initiate, for now. You must begin by going to the repository to study the Arcanum Creed. That will give Baba Yaga and myself time to catch up.
Alright, yeah, I don't think we can learn spells from them just yet. So, to the repository. Looks like, yeah, it's back here. One thing is that you don't get a mountain here. What on earth happened there? Oh,
The
jeez.
repository reeks of musty old scrolls and dry binding glue. The Arcanum Creed is engraved in massive glyphs on the wall. To translate each of the glyphs, you'll need to consult the ancient tomes set out on this level.
Well, we might as well. Spiral, sun, circle, star. I would assume moon.
Within the tome, you find a translation for the first glyph. In the order, a spiral.
I was right on one of those. Note it's a bit weird that we have to walk back and forth from these.
Within the tome, you find a translation for the second glyph. In the spiral, a magic.
So just magic in general, alright?
Within the tome, you find a translation for the third glyph. In the magic, an eternity.
And now for the last one.
Within the tome, you find a translation for the fourth glyph. In the eternity, a truth. Together, the glyphs read, in the order, a spiral. In the spiral, a magic. In the magic, an eternity. In the eternity, a truth. After reading the creed, you feel a strong sense of belonging, as if you were meant to be here.
Alright, actually, I wonder if it's faster to use the teleport. That'll get us closer to the entrance.
So you managed to figure out the creed. I feel surprise, but not disappointment. Perhaps Baba Yaga's assessment was not entirely wrong. She told me of the troubles in Polaris and your involvement. All this makes me feel a little queasy, but I admit it's good you're here.
Ahem. Much as I hate to interrupt this sentimental moment, there are grave matters at stake. Venkman sent word. She's found the target.
Velma von Venkman is our shadow scholar. She's tracked down the villains behind the surge in shadow magic, but she can't confront them alone.
The wizard is familiar with shadow magic. Perhaps this is a good way to further test our newest initiate and give us more time to chat.
Indeed, your familiarity with shadow magic makes me feel curious, wizard, but I will not pry. Instead, we will put your talents to use. Take the world door to Avalon and join Velma von Venkman in Caliburn. I feel at least slightly hopeful you two could put an end to this scourge.
Alright, so if I talk to... Okay, actually, we can train from her. So, all of these new professors, they have all the other spells from their teachers, or at least the mainline stuff. As well, as you notice, you can get 7-pip AoEs from them. A lot of them are locked behind level 100. So, I might go and stop by all of the scholars. There's 2 in particular, well actually technically 3. But we will get an introduction to these guys a bit later on.
What took you so long? I submitted that service request ages ago. Miss Indoor Thunderstorm next door has created quite the mold situation. Oh my stars, you're not the custodian, you're the new arrival, aren't you? Of course you are. I called for you. Come. Well, hello there. As you may have gathered, I am Qyburn Stellagaze, the Arcanum's foremost resident astral scholar. So glad to finally meet you. Sorry for the humidity in here. Apparently, Ione has no regard for other people's upper respiratory systems. Ugh, speaking of feeling bad, the reason I summoned for you is because I felt awful that I wasn't able to meet you when you first arrived. I just get so wrapped up in my research that I tend to miss things. I swear this whole place could fall into a black hole, and I'd never know. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I have several fascinating astral spells that I'd be willing to teach you if you're ever interested. I'll be right here whenever you're ready. No pressure. But I do need to get back to work, so you just let me know, okay? Great!
Alright, so yeah, that's just his introduction of you can get basically all of the astral spells from him. So, there's all of the 25 school bubbles, or auras. Primordial. Tempted to get Aegis. Epic is an absolute must-have, as it's the last damage upgrade. So that one, we're definitely going to want. He also has Frenzy, which is the upgrade to Berserk, which gives you 40 outgoing damage, but 30 incoming. Just really good in general. Let's see. So obviously, oh, this is the last page. Brace would be useful. but also Indemnity and Aegis are also extremely useful, so you can protect... This is basically how you can bypass some strange cheats, as it protects a shield or charm from 1 removal, and the Indemnity is the same, but with traps and debuffs. So I'm tempted to get these. And I'm wondering, is there any other spells that I absolutely need? Fortify might be nice if I go into PvP, as well as Infallible, maybe? Let me look. Chastisement, don't need any of those. Primordial, I don't think I need. I'm a death guy. So, that wouldn't be very useful to me. Now, if you're Storm, it might be a bit more useful now. As well as Radical is just the upgrade to that, as it's an enchant for healing. Flawless is not much better. Adapt is interesting. And then we have Renew, which, yeah, that's just another healing aura. So, I think that's basically all of the spells that I would really want. I don't think there are, like, any other trainers, for the most part. So, obviously, we've seen Storm. I'm going to stop by the Fire Hall, where I think... Oh, no, not yet, apparently. This one is Fire Scholar. It goes up to Fire Dragon. Also has a recipe shop of a bunch of wands. So let's see. That's rank 115, rank 125. These will become very important later on. Oh wait, oh, hold on. Champion Crafter only. What rank Crafter am I? Pretty sure I'm Champion, right? Legendary Promethean. Ooh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Ferric gives me a quest a bit later on. But what we would be making is this wand. First it would be this one. Kisma's Dagger, which, let's see, less pierce, less crit, equal damage, conversion, and then 2 different wand hits. Surprisingly, the Sword and Shield of Havoc is way better than that. However, then we also have this one, which is a bit more damage, way more crit conversion, less critical. Comes with 2 square sockets, which is always nice, as well as gives you energy and fishing luck. So this is what we'll eventually be having to work towards. Let me look at Kisma's Legendary. We already have most of the stuff. I'd have to get ore, perfect onyxes, scarecrows will be easy. The antiquities will come a bit later. We have to make it to Mirage to get those. And then this one. These are gonna be fun. But yeah, he is the one that will give the crafting quests to us in a little while. We have the Ice Trainer. Tarek Hatfield, which gives... Oh yeah, I'm up to Ice Wyvern. Oh, Ice Trap and Frost Giant. Oh, but I need Colossus. Okay. Since I got up to Power Shield with him. With Ice, I should say. Back in Ravenwood. Balance Professor, which is Jackie. I don't think I can get anything real important from her. Wait, they train weakness now? Hydra, Precision, Power Nova. I don't know why Precision is a 100. Level 100 spell. I know it's balance only, otherwise, but still. Especially at this stage in the game, you probably have around 100% accuracy. But also, now we have our Death Professor, which we can't talk to. Huh. I hope it's just related to the quest line, but I'm pretty sure she also had a notification for us for a spell. Myth Professor, Baba Yaga. I actually don't think she's in. She would be only over with Ione. Oh, never mind. She is here. She gives all of the myth spells as well as stone. Okay, yeah, stone colossus. As well as, I don't know if this is unique to myth. They're the only one that gets Gobbler. So there's that. And then finally we have the Life Professor, which is Xander, whom obviously teaches life spells and also gives Nature's Wrath. Force Lord requires only Sanctuary. We're gonna dual school in life then? No. But it does bring to question. Obviously there is the Shadow Professor, but we're about to meet them. Since, due to the new update of how dual schooling works, Death goes into Storm. So I'm somewhat tempted to try dual school. I've had some very interesting ideas of dual schooling Storm on a Death. The downside is I have to put so many training points into it, but at the same time, I don't know if there are any other trainable spells that I want to learn.
The Arcanum sent you? I guess you're my backup. I could have handled this myself. I don't know when the other scholars will start trusting me. I'm glad to have the company, though. I don't know how much Ione told you, but I've been investigating the surge in shadow magic. You ever heard of a sorceress named Morganth? Yeah, I thought so. She nearly destroyed the spiral meddling in shadow magic.
Hey, that's the one that I sent hurtling into space.
She's not the problem anymore, but the surge is related. I think some of her acolytes, these Arachna, have been continuing her work. I tracked them to this place they've been using as a hideout. Now, all that's left is to go in and confront them. Got it? Good. Follow me.
Alright, so now we have Velma von Venkman as an ally, and I think he gives Shadow Rating. Yeah, no damage, no resistance, no accuracy, crit, block, pierce. Our Shadow Rating is now +8 from Venkman. Alright then. So we have to go to Caerleon, so yeah, take the teleporter. Oh yeah, I should be fine. I do want to try to solo most of this. I'm honestly surprised that I was able to beat Baba Yaga solo. So I think that's where we need to go. As well as, I forget, are these solo missions? Or did I not get up there? I actually forget if these Shadow quests are solo missions. Well, we'll find out. Actually, it's down here. Apparently not. I think. No, that's Piva's hideout. The downsides of... Okay. I think it's up in there. I love that Quest Finder is just broken. Okay, no. Should be back here then. There we are. So yeah, they're not solo instances. Oh. Oh god. I forgot. I forgot that these would all be added.
We're exposed! I knew Avalon was a poor place to hide. Let us not go down gently, though. We fight to the end!
Alright, so, let's see. Get rid of these Colossals, although I can keep 3 of them. So now we have 300 damage and chance. Get rid of all these. I'll hold on to a Frenzy just to show it off, I suppose. Then I won't need that Virulence. And that should be good. Yeah. So, Oifera Chill Venom. does have Shadow Pips, so now 450 and 420. 890. I'm going to do it to this because we have that Shadow guy. So now when we Dark Pact, it will be protected from a removal. And since we got 2 of them. Now basically this would mostly be used to cheese some of the bosses, especially ones that like remove feints. You can basically use these in order to protect them. Those are both enchanted. That's unfortunate. So now I'm kind of hoping the Storm guy will use like Enfeeble or something. No. Wait, hold on. No, that's rank 15. Well, now I don't want him to use Enfeeble. Alright. So, I'm going to use Frenzy. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Game lagged for a minute. Okay, what's going on? Frenzy does become somewhat bread and butter at this point. I've got 2 of those. We'll do this, then. I hope he doesn't bomb. No, he's gonna stun me. I will say, for I think a lot of Arc 3, Frenzy is basically the meta to use, as it can't be removed via Enfeeble or a lot of other things. However, there are certain bosses where it's extremely dangerous to use. Because, like, especially when you're dealing with enemies that have like 100+ outgoing damage. Like right now we're just dealing with like 10%. Something close to there. Obviously taking a bit of damage via feint isn't gonna do too much damage. But when they have hundreds of outgoing, it becomes a liability. Especially when there's Storm.
Why must you do this? Our queen is gone, and we seek only to live out our days in peace.
Your queen is gone, but her legacy persists. Shadow magic still corrupts the spiral. You expect us to believe you're not responsible?
Of course, shadow magic continues to spread. Grandfather Spider is free, along with his children. The spiral is doomed. But we are spurned and know little. Why ask us, when the one who released Grandfather Spider from his prison stands at your side? Of course, your wizard friend would have known Grandfather Spider better by another name. He called himself Old Cobb.
Hold on. What are you saying? You mean the wizard? Wizard? Could we maybe, have a word outside?
So yeah, you know that Ancient Evil that we released?
Well, I guess there are no coincidences. So you're the one who defeated the Shadow Queen? Wow, color me impressed. And it's true about Grandfather Spider? Darkmoor has some scary bedtime stories, but the ones about Grandfather Spider were the worst. I thought all that stuff about Raven and Spider was a myth, but now I find out he's real? It does explain the surge in shadow magic, though. All right, This is bad, that's true, but it's not the end of the spiral. Not yet, at least, right? And of course, this doesn't look good for you. Ugh, I should be the one to go tell Ione. I'll go now. Maybe she'll calm down before you return.
Yeah. You know, kind of releasing an ancient evil from prison just to, well, to originally save the spiral. And then the same problem comes back rearing its head. Oh my goodness, so many people in the Arcanum.
I feel conflicted. I want to dislike you now more than ever. But if it's true you defeated Morganth, I have to give you some credit for that. Furthermore, there's no time for me to rebuke you. The revelation that Grandfather Spider has escaped his prison changes everything. There can be no doubt that Spider's return is a threat to the spiral. We must work together and move quickly to find out what web he weaves. I'm pleased to say Baba Yaga has agreed to resume her duties here at the Arcanum. Go speak with her in the Hall of Conjuration.
Alright. So we've got Grandfather Spider to deal with, meanwhile Rasputin's doing his own thing in Polaris, it seems.
I knew you were trouble the first time I laid eyes on you. I just didn't realize how much trouble. Why didn't you tell me you were the one who defeated Morganth? I don't know if that's a sign of modesty or if it's just plain suspicious.
I don't think that usually comes up in normal conversation, to be fair.
Don't bother answering. What matters now is you help us clean up this mess. And since I'm stuck here, that means you get to do the footwork. Now that we've confirmed Grandfather Spider's return, it seems clear to me that this Rasputin character is one of Spider's children. The question is, which one of Spider's children is he? That might help us figure out what terrible plans he has for Polaris. Xander, the Arcanum Life Scholar, has been studying ancient texts about Spider's children. I want you to go find out what he's learned. Don't let Xander fool you. He doesn't talk, but he has a great deal to say. Come back when you've got something more on Rasputin.
Alright. Where's Xander's? Right here. Don't know if Velma's back in her school area.
Patience, Initiate. Patience. Questions are only the seeds of answers, and answers need room to grow before they can be harvested. You wish to know about Grandfather Spider's children, do you? They're a dark brood, to be sure, born out of pure misery during Spider's captivity. Each of them has a true name and form. We're talking about a dark, shadowy nature that they'll probably try to disguise. Disguised or not, the children are driven by Spider's vengeful ambitions. The spiral stands for all they hate. They will try to destroy it. That's the big picture. But you want to know about one child in particular? Talk to our balanced scholar, Jackie Whisperwind. She'll help you.
Alright. So, Jackie's balance, which is back here.
Oh, hi! You're the one from Ravenwood, right? I've always wanted to visit there. I hear there's a street called Unicorn Way. I love unicorns. And Pegasi? Have you ever ridden a Pegasus? They're so fast. That's good if you're in a hurry. I'm always in a hurry. And I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be helping you learn about Grandfather Spider's children. I found something. There's a bunch of cave paintings in Zafaria. The ancient Zafarians somehow recorded information about Spider's children. How did they know, right? Amazing. And I wonder how they drew the paintings. Is it really paint or is it chalk? It looks like ink, but... Oops, I'm getting distracted. Zafaria. Look for an archaeologist named Airedale Guthrie. Tell him Jackie will share her secret if he helps you.
Alright then. I do want to check Velma's. I doubt there's like any spells that I really want to learn, but might as well check. Oh, she is here. So yeah, the Shadow Scholar, which teaches all of the transformation spells, as well as a Donate Shadow spell at level 120. Really don't need these, honestly. So yeah. What on earth? Okay then. There we go. So, back to Zafaria. Of all places. Let's see, we've been to Avalon, Zafaria, would next be Celestia, or maybe not Azteca, it's currently destroyed. Oh boy, okay, there we go. Also, oh my goodness, the lag. Ah, there he is.
I say, you look more learned than some of these other wizards I see running around here. I'm Airedale Guthrie, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, you're interested in the early Safarian mythos, too? Fascinating material, isn't it? I'm doing research for the Royal Museum. I might be willing to share my insights. No, wait. You're a friend of Jackie's. Oh, of course, then. The cave paintings are just in here. I was about to go in and study the paintings, but one has come to life and it's quite hostile. If you'll deal with it, well, we have a deal.
The paintings have come to life, you say? Oh, okay, I can probably get rid of Aegis, honestly. Okay. That's interesting. Hold on. This guy doesn't cheat, does he? Because why do I remember more enemies here? Huh, apparently not. Very well then. Let's see, that's all set up. Got that. Oh, I see cave paintings on the wall. Now, luckily, he doesn't have Efret. Though he does apparently have a detonate. Yeah, not worried about that. Alright, yep. Do that then. I have no damage enchants. Let's see. I'll say I can probably just paint him again and then hit him next turn. That should be enough. Of course, all of my enchants are at the very bottom? What? That is cosmically unlucky. every single one of my damage enchants. What on earth? There we go.
I say, good show, wizard. Come closer now. These cave paintings are sure to be less hostile and more informative. Fascinating. As I suspected, these paintings reveal just how superstitious the ancient Zephyrians were. Not only did they believe an old evil spider was imprisoned underground, they thought his children would someday rise and destroy the spiral. Here we have the Scorpion, a master alchemist and ruthless warlord, prophesied to rise from the desert sands and steal the sun. This is the Bat, a brilliant shape-shifting vampire, a master of illusion and subterfuge, and with a heart as black as night. And last, the Rat, eldest of Spider's children, a mad creature of corrupting influence. He steals into men's minds and makes them his puppets. Can you imagine? They actually believed in this hogwash. What? Was it something I said? That's all you need. All right. Give Jackie my regards.
Well, there's an immediate suspicion of which one I think we're dealing with. Seeing as it's the only one that actually bended the mind. I think we do get to meet the other professors. I'm wondering why we haven't met Kizma yet, honestly.
Oh, hey! Welcome back! How was Wallaroo? Wait, no, you were going to Zafaria. That's right! Yes, did Airedale help you? Oh, good. I'll have to send old Airedale thank you note tomorrow, or maybe next week. Right now, I have to find this book about spiral astrobiology. Oh, the cave paintings! Yes! You learned about Spider's children? That's great! You should go tell Baba Yaga right away. Now, where was I?
Of course, she sent someone else to Wallaroo, as the newest arc ends with us on a cliffhanger. Basically gonna be heading to Wallaroo.
I hear you had to work with Jackie. Sometimes hard to follow, isn't she? But sometimes there's wisdom in her madness. So, you discovered Rasputin's true nature. The rat, eh? A puppet master? That sounds fitting. But what is the rat's plan in Polaris? I believe it's the Borealis gemstones that are the key. Why was he mining them? We know they're magic, but what kind of magic? I gave a small Borealis gem to our fire scholar, Ignis Ferric. Go to the Hall of Pyromancy and see if Ignis has been able to glean anything from it.
Alright. So now we are actually meeting Ignis this time. I still do not know what on earth that thing is. To this day. I think there's a pet version of it, but still.
Ah, the new initiate! Warms my heart to see a fresh face. The other scholars can be gruff at times, as you may have noted. I've been examining the Borealis gemstone Baba Yaga gave me. It's a wonderful little rock. Very rare and very magical. Unfortunately, it's too small for me to really determine its properties. Luckily, though, legends speak of a similar gemstone from Mirage. It's called the Desert Star, once the crown jewel to the first Sand Sultans, but lost long ago. I think we might learn a great deal from it. Kizma, our death scholar, is from Mirage. She has been researching the Desert Star's current location. She can help you recover it.
Alright, so we actually are meeting with Kizma.
privilege to meet you, Initiate. I am Kizma Shaza, Amira of Paraj, and Liwan of the Silent Sabers. You may simply call me Kizma. I have heard whispers of your accomplishments, and I salute your magical prowess. I am honored to help you recover the Desert Star. The gemstone is from a bygone age when Mirage was united in peace and purpose. Today, it is ruled by petty warlords who squabble over empty sands. It seems the Desert Star was taken from Mirage many centuries ago by ancient Celestian researchers who promised to return it but never followed through. It was left inside an ancient research lab in Celestia's District of the Stars, where it remains to this day, deep beneath the risen waters. If you go there, I believe you will find the Desert Star. You may then take it to Ignis for study. Stay strong, Initiate. I hope our paths cross again.
All right.
Wizard Ignis Ferric left a note for you about rafting training. Oh, sorry, crafting. Just come to the Arcanum and see what he wants.
So that's how we get it.
Tread carefully
Okay.
in Celestia, Initiate. Some places are far more perilous than others. As always, you must be vigilant.
I was hoping we could get training from her, although I suppose we have all the spells from her, so... yeah.
Oh yes, your note from Ignis. Let me see if I still have it. Here it is. Mr. Fitzhume, please inform our wizard friend that I'd like to speak with them about crafting and order more red chalk. Well, there you go. And don't worry, I love taking time away from being the only intergalactic librarian alive to be the secretary here too. Just go talk to Ignis. I'm sure he's fussing about in his office. Oh, and tell him to order his own stupid chalk.
Alright. So I might as well get started on this, as I think I can get... Champion Crafter, I'm pretty sure, is stupidly easy to get.
Ah, good. Hello. I see Fitzhume relayed me note. I really must remember to thank him. He's the fuel to the Arcanum's fire, you know. Speaking of fires, I called you because I thought you'd be interested in learning about a crafting forge unlike any you've ever seen. While perusing your initiate's dossier, I noticed that you're a Promethean crafter. We don't get many of those around here. As a lifelong crafting enthusiast myself, I reckon I should introduce you to a crafting table like none other, the Forge of Legends. An intergalactic class crafter like you could make some incredible things with it, legendary things even. I could go on for volumes about the Forge. In fact, I did. So rather than listen to me blather on, you can read my work on your own time. Start with the first chapter of me book, An Introduction to Forge of Legends, over in the repository. Then come back and we can discuss it.
Alright. So yeah, this is the introduction to the Forge of Legends, and which is required for crafting badges or quests. So it's all the way in the back. Of course. Also, we are prodigious rank. Forges this way. No. Oh, we're going to the repository, that's right. We're not going to the forge itself. Alrighty. It's on the opposite side. I love having to play hot potato with my directions.
An Introduction to the Forge of Legends, your guide to the Arcanum Super Mundane Smelter by Ignis Ferric. While it's unknown who built the Forge of Legends, its construction shows techniques from multiple worlds, even different dimensions. It's believed this uncommon design is what imbues the Forge with the unique ability to produce items of legendary quality. That unrivaled composition also creates an operational paradox in that it can only be operated by a legendary crafter. However, the only known way a crafter can attain legendary crafting level is to use the Forge of Legends. Due to this conundrum, the Forge of Legends sat dormant for centuries. Then, after many years of frustrating study, I had a revelation. Crafters where I come from have a saying, no matter the problem, one must always forge ahead. Therefore, to attain the skill required to use the Forge of Legends, one simply needs to use the Forge of Legends. That said, to craft anything of substance, a legendary crafting recipe is also required. So I hammered out a few of those too.
Dang, he really did everything. Alright. But also, yeah, you need to be a legendary crafter in order to use the Forge of Legends. And in order to become a legendary crafter, you need the Forge of Legends. So basically, just trial and error.
Back so soon? Did you do your homework on the Forge of Legends? Smashing! Then you're ready to forge ahead and become a legendary crafter. Here, this teleportation tapestry recipe will serve as a good start with the Forge of Legends. Then it'll help you return. Once you've mastered that, I'll have more legendary crafting recipes I can sell you. Well, go on then. Get to the smelting room and get crafting.
Alright. And I think... Okay, no, we have to use the Forge of Legends first. Although... Gotta run all the way back. Alright then. Let us see. Now we head over this way. Oh yeah, it's through this door back here. I almost forgot. There we go. So yeah, that just gives you a Grandmaster Socket Wrench as well as 2 Pixie Sticks. For just using it. And you get Champion.
Wizard, Ignis has been babbling on about the Forge of Legends or something in my library. Come here and quiet him down.
I forget what Grandmaster Socket Wrenches are used on. Actually, do I have any gear? Because stuff that I have requires Artisan, right? Although, hold on. Yeah, that one's Artisan. And, this one? Yeah, all the level 100, I forget what Grandmaster uses. Oh, wait, hold on.
There you are, finally. Ignis has run off to his office, ranting about legendary this or that. Go talk to him.
So why does it seem like my volume dipped? Okay. Or, crafting quests and
There's
such.
my favorite champion crafter now. Tell me, have you made any of my legendary recipes yet? I'd just love to take a look at the results. I've been studying the Forge of Legends day and night, but I haven't quite worked up the nerve to actually craft with it yet. So if you could cobble up another legendary weapon, maybe the one for your chosen school, and bring it here, I'd be ever so appreciative.
Alright, so yeah, he basically asks you to, not training, recipe shop, make your school's wand, which in our case is Kisma's dagger. Which, we've got most of the recipes for it. We just don't have the antiquities nor ore, obviously. So yeah. Where's my crafting set? And there we go. I will say, it's a very cool looking wand. Especially all of the revered ones. But anyways, do we have to actually... Oh, we have to go to it. Alright then. Or we head back into Polaris, or in this case, Celestia. Might as well do all of the Arcanum stuff now, especially setting up for crafting. Alright, and then, yeah, we just have to craft this. Which we need 10 scarecrows, 35 perfect onyx, and I guess about 34 more ore. Got everything else. Okay then, so that's obviously going to have to hold off, as the antiquities are all found in Mirage, which we can't get to yet. So for now, we shall continue the main quest. I also didn't realize that we didn't get the Arcanum apartment yet, so my title is a bit off. Oh god, so much lag. Also, why are there so many people in Celestia? As well as they've also got the Christmas event going on for Krampus, so there's that. Here we are. Alright. It's been a while. Is that where I need to go? Oh my god. Why is it so laggy? Oh, I really do not remember this part. Alright then. But yeah, it looks like Grandmaster socket wrenches are used for like level 20 and up stuff. Stuff that's going to be in Mirage.
The research lab is quiet and still, as if it has remained undisturbed for centuries.
Stay back. You'll not have the Desert Star. I may never complete my research now, but I will never give up the gemstone either.
Okay, so they're both balanced, and also, we're fighting a basic Piscean trooper. What? They really just sent... Oh my goodness. If I had it, I definitely would have just Deer Knighted to get rid of him. Still though, this is refreshing battle music. It's been a while. Okay, maybe don't get rid of that because I just remembered they have, Ra. Still, I'm glad he's getting rid of all of his pips. Now I am genuinely wondering what I should use my training points on. Because yeah, as far as I remember, there are no other school teachers, or like hidden school teachers. Let's see, he's got 2 feints on and he's balanced. I got that buff. I think this kills. He really just shifted twice. Alright then. Although, how much is that going to reduce his lash by? Oh, only 1. Yeah, 18,000. Okay. Very good to know.
actually feel relieved. All these years I've stayed here. Maybe I should get out a little more. Yes, that sounds nice.
And of course, the thing they leave off with, Boots of Celestia in totality. There's a lot of just random stuff in here.
The desert star is cool to the touch, but it radiates comforting warmth. Despite its size, the gemstone fits easily in your backpack.
I was gonna say, are they making the same joke of, basically folding giant statues up in order to store them in my backpack? Alright.
Ah, the Desert Star! I'm glad you were able to find it. Kizma will be glad too. Isn't it great when we work together to everyone's benefit? Look at this thing, though. Strongest gemstone I've ever seen. Unbreakable. But it's also clear it was fractured from a larger piece. Yes, I'd say it's definitely first world material. Probably broken by the Titans themselves. Seems most of the shards are in Polaris, though. Go tell Baba Yaga what we've discovered. Meantime, I promised to give the Desert Star to Kizma, so she might see it restored to Mirage.
Now that is interesting. Also, what is... Oh, that's Grizzleheim.
So the Borealis gemstones are shards of a larger crystal from the First World? That explains their value, but not Rasputin's purpose. There's something we're missing. I wonder if the Auroracle's riddle holds the clues to this mystery. She said land and sky would be sundered. Bartleby said something similar, yes? It's about Polaris, but what exactly does it mean? Our ice scholar, Tarek Hadfield, comes from Polaris. He's been trying to solve the riddle. Go see Tarek in the Hall of Thaumaturgy and work with him to get to the bottom of all this. Time is fleeting.
Could not agree more. Now we actually get to see the Ice Professor. And, it's not by process of elimination. Well, maybe... Well, no, because Qyburn had his own mission.
Finally got around to coming to see old Tarek, eh? That's fine. I don't take offense. I've got a thick hide, don't you know?
Oh no, he's Canadian.
You're the one who spoke with the Auroracle, aren't you? Amazing, isn't she? Went to see her myself once. It'd been a long time since those days. Her words inspired me to leave my people, to leave Polaris. That's what led me here. That's a story for another day, though, don't you know? I've been looking into this land and sky business. Turns out the idea came from Mammoth Tusk inscriptions made by Polaris's first inhabitants. I've traced the tusks to 3 caves back in Polaris. I'll mark them on your map. Get the tusks, and I'll translate them, okay? All right, then.
Alright. I think that's the last of the professors that we would meet. Right? Because we've already met Ione. Also, I just want to make sure. I'm trying to remember how I get my 6-pip shadow spell. I'm wondering why I haven't gotten it yet. Okay, love that the game lags every time I go to Polaris. Anyway, to the Forlorn Tag. Although that's back at Baba Yaga's house. Let me see something. Winged Sorrow, I'm supposed to get at level 108. And it's from Sirio Cassini. Oh, okay. So actually we are very close to getting it. Where am I going? That's the Behemoth, Diomo, Snowbeard. So back near Snowbeard. Now I've got to figure out which side it's on. It is in here, right? Where is it sending me? I really have no idea. Well, that's getting further away. So, is it over this way? Oh, back here. Alright then.
The cave smells of dried bones and sad memories. It seems a guardian has arisen to protect the cave's sanctity.
Alright, I do have that. Okay. Let us see. So, do this, do that. I know the minion's myth, but at the same time, I don't think they've used Faint in a while. Not Faint's, Earthquake. Ah, he has a bubble. Although I don't like that he has 8 pips. We'll do this, blade up, and then hopefully pull my Scarecrow. Well, that's not a good sign. Yeah, I'm fine with that, yeah. It's gonna do a lot, though. Actually, not as much as I thought. Very interesting. Okay, this is... maybe not the best idea with a dot on me. So yeah, that should do about 20k, probably less because I think I had boost on those guys. Yeah, they were balanced. So I'd say 18k? And my Shadow Pip is pathetic. Doesn't help that I'm fighting enemies that apparently have like way higher Shadow Pip rating and my gear has none. There we go. Oh my goodness. Imperial Walrus Dagger, yeah, no. Although...
beneath a thin layer of ancient dust, the tusk is strong and smooth. Strange characters are etched into its surface.
Oh, this is a chain fight. Okay, so that's back at River of Frozen Tears. I remember that he's had 3 tusks, and it's like, oh, this isn't the end, is it? Alright. So this is back at the river. Now, where in the River of Frozen Tears? So, actually not far. Alright then. And I might as well get these as well. Even if it's only one. Now, is this going to be a bunch of boss fights? Probably.
The cave smells of deep earth and quiet regrets. It seems another guardian has arisen to protect the cave's sanctity.
Yep. Okay. Not liking these poles. I'm getting just all of my enchants first turn. Well, this one was a very good turn, actually. Perfect. I much prefer that over Woolly Mammoth. Alright, can't enchant those. That was an enchanted blade, right? Yes. Probably do that. Doesn't have a single feint on him. So all I ask is that you don't tower shield. Here we go. Alright, I only need one feint. I don't know if 3 blades kills. I'm not so convinced. Alright, there we go. Alright then. Now we have one more fight. Imperial Walrus. Kataba Band.
Ancient secrets are hidden here, young one. Wise as you may have become, some knowledge may be better left unknown. I have watched you in your travels, and even watched over you at times. But my vision has been clouded of late. Things are not what they were. I can no longer discern the purity of your heart and the truth of your intent, but mark my words carefully. Use this knowledge for the good of the spiral, and my blessing will be with you. But if you do the spiral harm, my wrath will find you.
Well, it's been a little while since we've seen Grandmother Raven, and also she's threatening us. Alright, so that's back at the Frigid Maw. We do have a teleport to Urville, right? I hope so. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have one that goes just right to the maw. So we've got to go do a bit of maneuvering. And everyone's still hanging out here. Alright then. Let's see, which side is it on? The perfect opposite side. Except that I can't go this way. Alright then. Although if I took the upper path, that would have gotten me there. Alrighty. Also, more Borealis gemstones, it looks like.
The cave smells of old ashes and forgotten fury. It seems another guardian has arisen to protect the cave's sanctity.
So this is one where I might bring another trap. Just because he's Storm, because that means it's going to be harder to lay down blades. I do have, obviously, Frenzy. And a terrible starting hand. I don't know if I want to get rid of that just yet. That sucks for a starting turn that I have to pop Frenzy now. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I have to get rid of that. And the next attack I take will be a lot. Never mind. Luckily he's got less than 10k HP. Do that, just get rid of it. Do this, even though I really shouldn't. Well, hold on. No, that was the pet feint. So that should do easy 8k to the boss, right? Yeah. That adds lash? I do not understand. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Anything of real note? Not really.
How far have you fallen, child of light and shadow, to find yourself in this cold cave with naught but old bones and ghost stories? I thought you had earned a vacation, but here I find you, working to solve some new mystery, undoubtedly on another's behalf. You have learned much since we last met, that is clear. But have you been swayed to meddle in ancient matters unworthy of your attention? Wouldn't you be happier basking in the warm waters of the Wizard City Commons? I suggest you waste no further time in this endeavor.
And now, there's the real Grandfather Spider. Which, it's always great when two ancient entities have both their eyes on you. Although, in Spider's case, a lot more. That's always fun. So, before we get thought out of existence...
Welcome back, Initiate. You look like you've seen a ghost. Perhaps you have. Perhaps you have. But you got the tusks, eh? I bet these old bones have a fascinating story to tell. What do you say we go ahead and find out, then? Oh, wow. This is heavy stuff. It reads... At first world's dawn did light and shadow play, across land and sky as one, bound by an unbreakable seam of Borealis, never to be undone. But Titans in savage fury came, Raven and Spider spawn. The unbreakable seam was sundered, the first world was gone. Sorrow and void remained, until pierced by tree's humble song. Raven wove fragments together again. A spiral of worlds was formed. The largest Borealis shard bound land to sky again. The sky anchor was then hidden away on the horizon of Polarian. So the sky anchor's a real thing, eh? The largest of the Borealis gemstones. I'm thinking you should probably go tell Baba Yaga.
So yes, more history of the spiral's creation. Oh boy. Also... Okay, apparently not yet.
A sky anchor? That's a new one, even for me. But it makes sense. If Rasputin destroyed such a thing, it could unravel the entire spiral. The largest of the Borealis shards? So our thick-skulled Oski friend loaded the sky anchor right into Rasputin's boat! Ah! The only good news here is that it would take a Titan to break it. Lucky for us, the Titans are still sleeping. Rasputin may not be an immediate threat then, but we should still recover the sky anchor. Perfect job for an initiate. Go back to Polaris and get Mallory. The girls wanted to see the spiral, and since I'm stuck here, she finally gets her chance. You and Mallory can track down Rasputin, the rat, whatever he's called, and do what you must to recover the sky anchor. Run along now!
Alright, so what? We're finally 114. Now, I think, is when we can talk to Kizma. And finally, we can get a new spell.
Welcome back to the Hall of Necromancy, Initiate. Like me, you clearly have a proclivity for the dark arts. Some see us as agents of disease and corruption, but it's not so grotesque. Death is solely a function of time. We simply embrace that reality. It is my personal mission to correct such misperceptions. And along those lines, I'd like to share one of my more elegant spells with you. Unfortunately, proper decorum demands you prove yourself first. The Arbiter Proctis, Sirio Cassini, will administer the test.
Alright. So now we're finally getting a new spell from our professor this time. Which also reminds me, I do want to stop by Dworgen before I have to go. As there are, I think, 2 more, Gambit spells for PvP that I completely forgot about. and I don't think I've gotten them yet. Anyway, Cassini's back here, as I remember, from trying to get to the forge.
Well met, young wizard. Fitzhume told me the Arcanum had a new initiate. He said you were unworthy, but he can sometimes be unfair. Judging by your attire, I can tell you have a good fashion sense. And I suspect you have a great magical aptitude as well. We will see soon enough. I am an Arcanum Sentinel sworn to protect the Spiral, but I also serve as Arbiter Proctis, testing initiates. Come in, and I will test you.
Alright, so we had a little duel with Sirio.
Look out and wonder, where are we? Where is the library? But your thinking is too traditional. As an initiate, you must let that go. Like the Arcanum itself, this chamber exists in a place of its own, between, beneath, behind, and beyond the rings of the Spiral. Likewise, your success as an initiate depends upon your ability to transcend your knowledge, your skills, and your philosophy. I warn you now, I am here to test the very limits of your magical prowess. I will not pull any punches.
Let's see. I don't believe he has any major cheats, but obviously he's death type, so I've got to deal with that. Let's see. Does he have any major cheats? No. He also doesn't have weaknesses, so that's good. However, yeah, he has 80% resistance to death, so. And now for one of the coolest boss themes. Wait, does he have... Okay. He does have Dark Pact, actually. Could be a problem. So I've got to hit him fast. But at the same time, one of the best combat themes in the game. Like, holy. Alright, he doesn't have shadow tips, so I suppose I have that going for me. Okay, get rid of Dark Pact. I'm gonna get rid of a Faint Frenzy. It does look like his only self-targeting spell is his Dark Pact. Here's to hoping he doesn't use it. Okay, yeah, I can do that this turn. And guarantee that I get Scarecrow next. And that's all she wrote.
Bravo, Initiate, you have proven Fitzhume's assessment was completely wrong. I have no doubts as to your worth and your courage. I will inform the scholars of your success. They will entrust you with greater responsibilities. Arrivederci, until we meet again.
Alright. So, with this, we finally get Wings of Sorrow, I believe. And we're almost broken 6,000 HP just with level ups.
Well done, Initiate. I understand that Sirio was impressed with your proficiency and elegance of form. He believes you'll fit in well here. The knowledge now at your disposal is incomprehensibly vast. The Arcanum will expose a new layer of reality that lies behind all things. This spell is but a small token compared to those I hope to share with you in the future. It's a sad spell, but mostly for your enemies. You must visit often and keep me updated on your work, as I will keep you updated on mine. Together, we will advance the art of necromancy.
Winged Sorrow, which is a single hit and is relatively powerful, puts a -20 on all opponents. So yeah, I can do over 1,000 damage, which I guess, with the exception of now that we finally have that, this is our first spell that just straight up does over 1,000 damage with enchant. 1,100 even. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go very soon, so I'm going to go drop by Dworgen as not quite a last goodbye. We do get to meet him. We do get to see him a couple more times before we're gone from Ravenwood. Why does it seem like Bartleby's getting, I guess, yellow in color? As if the leaves are going to fall off? I actually probably want to switch realms, because otherwise I am going to be lagged out. Especially if this loading screen is anything to go off of. Let me quick switch over. Alright. That should be much easier to handle. I actually do wonder... I don't have member benefit. I don't know if I want to use all those crowns in order to reset my training points. Probably not a great idea. I wish I had done it earlier, so then I could have a lot more that I could dump into Storm, rather than holding on to all of the polymorph spells that I'm never going to use. But, oh well. The last two spells that we can get from him, Oni's Morbidity, I'll talk in a minute, which removes a protected heal over time for universal shields on yourself. Only 2 of them. And then we have Doom Oni, which clears 4 shields to do twice as much damage, and I believe it is a hit and drain. It doesn't say it on it. Unless they changed it. And then the last one we would get is a rank 11 spell, but that's not going to be for a long time. So until then, Dworgen, I guess I bid you adieu. Actually don't know, does he have the... what's it? I'm thinking of the pet quests. I don't know if those are from our new Arcanum professor or not. Or if they do, we do go back to Ravenwood, because there's one last pet quest, I believe. But yeah. We're done with a lot of Wizard City. Obviously, we're done with Darkmoor, as I established at the start, and I'm honestly gonna miss it a bit on this character. But until then, hopefully I'll have more of Baba Yaga's items, maybe even go back and get that last spell deck from the Sand Squid tentacles that I still need, because he just refuses to drop them. Then again, I also haven't been farming him much. But yeah. Until next time, I think we might be able to finish Polaris. In fact, there's not actually a lot left to do. I think there's like 3 more areas, despite what the teleporters say. A lot of teleporting, basically. Obviously, we'll have all the side quests to do afterwards, which might take another episode. But yeah. Until then, Auf Wiedersehen.